What up, YouTube? Welcome to OutspokenReax. I am Cordell.
I'm Bria.
And we have just finished Love Island Season 8, Episode 27. This is the recap video. If you would like to see the full video, you can always join us on Patreon, where you can see the full video unedited, plus all of our other exclusive content. So, first and foremost, we could do the elimination. Jen gets up out of there thanks to Gaul. Gaul chooses Zamora. To what extent? Nothing really, because they up out of there next. Mm-hmm. They don't even get a chance to even experiment with one another. But you know, it's crazy because Jen sitting here, she was doing all that dogging and talking about how she'd rather go home and all that stuff and talking all that mess. You know, be careful what you ask for. That's what they say. And now she's up out of there real quick. So unfortunately, you know, Gaul's not gonna be right there with her. I just feel bad mostly for Amora, because like there was really no point in bringing her back. There wasn't. Like, she didn't have a chance at all of getting with Sincere, because we all knew he was just full of crap and he was just talking. So there was no connection in there. But it would have been the same thing with Sydney. It didn't matter which girl you brought in there, whether it was Amora or Sydney. They were both gonna be right back out just as quickly. So, and then for, who else got dumped? Oh, Caleb and Jen. Jaden, Jesus. Caleb and Jaden, yeah, I mean, they just chose a bad day to start bickering the way that they did. And it's really Jaden's fault, because she came in so hot when it was unnecessary. And I just don't get that. And her being so upset that he went to someone to go talk about their connection before coming to talk to her. Everybody in this villa has talked about their connection and vented about their connection and their concerns to other people in this villa, and then gone and pulled their person for a chat afterwards. So I just don't understand it. Now, granted, I think it was dumb for him to do it like 2 feet away from her. Like, that didn't make no type of sense. For her to not be able to hear her name, like, that was just dumb. But as far as being upset with him for actually having a conversation with somebody else about that doesn't make any sense to me. And then I just also didn't agree or even understand her argument back towards him when he's saying, like, you don't really try to get to know me, you don't really ask me any questions, you don't do any of these things. And then she turns around and she's like, you don't tell me anything about you, you're so surface level. And I'm like, I'm not telling you anything about me because you're not putting in the effort to actually ask questions and pry to know about who I am as an individual. So there are plenty of people out here who, if you don't ask them nothing, they're not gonna tell you nothing. Like, if you wanna know, it doesn't seem like he's closed off and unwilling to tell you anything. It's not like you ask him a deep question and he just keeps it surface level. You're not asking him nothing to begin with. So I feel like you are more of the problem versus Caleb in these situations. But what's your thoughts on the couples and individuals who've left?
It was time for Jen to go. Amora didn't have a fighting chance. Gaul, nah, you ain't have no other connections there. Jaden, I didn't care about you, you bored me. Caleb, I mean, like Sincere said, like, he did get a good run in there, but I really wish he would have found a person for him, because I really do think Caleb deserves that. Not saying nobody else does, but like, this guy was like pure gold, like a breath of fresh air to everybody. Like, no drama, no nothing. So I just really wish he would have found somebody. Yeah. To be honest. So that was my thing.
Okay, cool. So now I guess the rest of that, because there's gonna be fallout for sure with the way that some of these votes went. I obviously don't think, who voted for Melanie and Sincere?
Corbin and Parmita.
Yep, and there won't be any fallout there. And then Casey and Tiara didn't.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I know they got 2. They only got 2, so I just can't remember who the second person is that chose them. Or I think it actually was Gall and Amora.
Oh, you know what? It was. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, Melanie was like, understandable.
Yeah.
I get it. Totes fair.
Yeah.
Not shocked.
Yeah, the ones towards Kenzie and Dylan.
She's so in denial.
She is.
Because, like, Melanie is so right about that. Like, you settled because you got a lot of backlash from movie night. I don't agree with that at all. I'm like, well, if you want to keep lying to yourself, sure. But it's my vote, my opinion. So, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm surprised Corbin and them didn't vote for Kenzie. Because, you know, everybody just wanted to use their one pass on Gall and Amora. So... And because Corbin, they chose Sincere, yes. I can't remember who else. I think Caleb. Yeah, Caleb chose Kenzie as well, and somebody else. And they were, and because I remember Kata saying that's messed up. Oh no, that was towards Melanie making that choice. And I just don't understand where Kata's line of thinking is.
But that's real. I mean, like, Ariana gave the caveat and saying about friendships, but let's be real. Every single season of this fucking show, y'all think about friendships. And that's not the name of the game.
That's why I was happy with Casey and Tiara. Like, you know, Tiara did not want to do that.
She did not. At all. But then we would have been looking at crazy like, bitch, now you know this couple don't make no sense, so you should have voted them. But yeah, so that's what it's really about. And you know what, going back to being a good friend, shout out to Parmita Parmesan. Yeah, she did good. She did really good. I'm glad Melanie said, no, everything she's saying is fair and it's valid, and I totally agree. That is something a real friend would let me know and tell me.
Yep.
Thank you.
That's all we've been
all y'all other
for.
heifers ain't doing that.
None of y'all, because if y'all really was, y'all would they would have been going home. They really would have been going home, because even in the bickering that we got going on with Jen and Caleb, it's nowhere near what we're seeing with
Jaden and Caleb.
Damn, I'm so sorry.
Good God, man.
Yes, Jaden and Caleb, the bickering that we have going on in their one argument does not compare to what we have seen. And that's what's pissing me off too. Like, we can hop off this now. This rooting for Sincere and Melanie nonsense that is going on, and rooting for Sincere and people having his back and fighting for him, as the women fighting for Sincere against Melanie, is wild. Like, Melanie is sitting here like talking negatively, and y'all like, nah, he doing this for you. He's probably setting up something nice for you. Like, you girls are wild.
Yeah, that's dumb. I'd have been like, dump that nigga, dump that motherfucker. He ain't shit. He ain't never gonna be shit. All these fucking metaphors, bitch ass. Like, I would have been roasting. I'm like, girl, you deserve better. And you gon' get better. I don't know if it's gonna be in here, but you gon' get better. Cause you don't need all this. I was like, and did you see how he tried to flip that shit on you in the movie night? Saying you was doing all the shit with Corbin? Doesn't even compare. A man who's willing to flip shit, he don't deserve you. That would have been me. But yeah, we're just like, but Sincere.
Yeah, I wouldn't go
He's trying.
I wouldn't go as far as you just went.
No, I wouldn't.
I'm not, because that's giving Trinity vibes, and I can't then promote somebody else to do what Trinity, I'm upset with her always doing this whole time.
This would have been a me and Melanie conversation. I'm like, listen,
but
because he ain't shit.
He's not, right? But
I'm not saying I'm yelling this shit across everybody in the villa and all that stuff. I'm just like, no, really, he ain't shit. Like, look at the facts.
Yeah, but like, who was it? Who did Melanie have a conversation with Corbin?
She just asked him, "Do you think I should sleep in the bed?" And
yeah,
he was like,
yes.
I can't make that call.
Like, that's exactly the lane that I would be on. I'm not gonna talk down. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk down on him. I'm not gonna sit here and do none of that stuff that you just said. I'm literally gonna be like, look, you saw what we all saw the same goddamn thing. How you want to move from here is completely up to you. I'm not for it nor against it. This is your decision at the end of the day. I'm not gonna sit here and dictate it. And I would have kept it right there.
They ain't doing her no favor either.
No,
to me, that's not being the best friend that you can be either. Saying that you're neutral. I would just be like, let's look at the facts here. Let's look A, B, C, D, E. Like, this shit's not adding up. He's not being truthful. He's lying. I came to Seoul, Amora, you, like, I'm like, girl, he literally said he didn't want to explore Seoul, and then went upstairs and made out with the girl minutes later and was up there for hours. You know, he said to Amora, you know, if we had more time, you would have been one for sure. Like, he's saying all these things. It doesn't add up. Now I would say, now at the end of the day, it's your decision. But I would be doing you a disservice as a friend saying, like, no, like, maybe you should give him another chance. Because I'm like, I honestly don't feel that way. But I'm going to support you regardless. But I'm just letting you know, he ain't got my vote.
Then that's cool
So
if you're not friends with Sincere. And
listen, I keep it a buck with him too.
Which is cool, but I'm not gonna talk down on a friend. That's the problem, is that I can't talk down on somebody who I call.
Well, if he was a friend, I would be framing shit differently. But now, as I'm talking, I'm not his friend.
Right. So,
I'm just her friend.
Right.
But if I am his friend, no, I'm not dogging. I'm not. That's kind of crazy. But I'm still laying out the facts. Like, listen, this is what he's done. And I'm gonna tell him too, like, nigga, this ain't looking good. Like, really? All the evidence, man, all the evidence. I'm like, honestly, you can't get mad she don't choose you. And that's just what it is.
Right, which is why I said that I would move like Corbin. Because when Melanie asked the question, he just says, hey, the decision is up to you. But when he's talking with Sincere, he has said, hey, bro, you can't be doing that. Like, that's effed up. He's said that. He's come out here now and he's been like, yo, like, I feel betrayed by you personally as well towards him. So it's like, I feel like he did it in a way where he's still telling him he's got a problem. I got a problem with you and what you got going on as your friend. And then on the other side, but I'm still not going to dog you. And I'm just going to tell her to do what she wants. I'm not going to fight for you. You ain't earned the right for me to fight for you. But somehow he's earned the right for Kata and for Anaya to fight for him. And that's the part where I don't get that. He's not worth fighting for. Everybody saw the clip, so there's no new information to give her. Just, hey girl, we gonna support you in however you wanna move. I don't know if I could personally do it, but if that's what you wanna do, then by all means. And I'll leave it there. But this whole like, yeah, nah, he gonna do it, and cheering him on and all this stuff. Meanwhile, y'all was sitting here condemning the hell out of KC for doing nowhere near the same amount of mess that this man did. It's just wild to me. Yeah, it's just wild.
Quick pivot.
Yep, pivot away.
No friends, Tiara?
Oh,
like, not a single soul. That's a very red flag for, like, that's very red flag-ish. I'm sorry. Like, that's, I need you to at least have a couple, like, I need you to at least have, like, a friend or two. You know, because some people really say, like, I really don't have friends out. Like, they might have associates or some shit, but, like, she might be talking about people she can really confide in and trust and love. She might have associates she be kicking it with and she be cool or whatever, like, this is my friend, but I don't think she has, like, best friends where she can really, like, be herself. But I was just like, girl, that's a little concerning. You know, we should work on that.
Well,
but that was just a me thing.
Is there anything else? I already said it. Yeah, Kata get on my goddamn nerves. Trinity has been a lot more quiet, and I'm gonna want her to keep it that way for the rest of this time. I kind of feel like the producers have something to do with this, with her being quiet.
Probably.
I'm telling you, they have been pushing this couple so hard, and it's just, I just don't get it. How so quickly she just shut up, and she's been shut up. As if the producer was like, hey yo, like, online, you becoming real polarizing right now. You might want to calm that down. Like, I feel like they just giving her some sort of heads up. Like, I don't believe it, bro. They really want those two to win this show, and I don't actually understand why. But it's just not adding up in my brain why she's been so quiet after she blew up on KC at movie night, and since then ain't nothing, not a peep.
But I mean, like, what there hasn't been anything for her to talk about either.
Oh, there's Sincere that she could have talked about.
No. From her perspective, no, there's not.
That's crazy.
Could she have? Absolutely. But we all know, just like you said, none of them have been bashing Sincere.
Yeah.
So at the fire, like when they first came back from Casa, like they didn't bash Sincere then either, because they could have been like, listen, bro, like we saw like the postcard, we saw the live footage, like what the fuck were you? Like they could have had moments of like telling him about himself, and they didn't say shit. Yeah. They just let Melanie talk. So like the foundation was already set when they came back from Casa already. So no, there hasn't been a reason for Trinity to say shit. You know, because Anaya and Casey squashed it. They're done. What is there for her to talk about?
Yeah, I mean, I still call her whole, like, she don't really want this man to be happy right now, but she gonna be like, I guess. When Anaya was like, he deserves happiness and anything, and she was like, yeah, I don't want to say it, but yeah, you right, type energy. So, is there anything else, anybody that we were missing in the conversation? Nope. I mean, Kenzie gonna feel how she about to feel. So.
Do anybody care? Nope.
We're gonna see how these votes go, because all these petitions to get Kenzie up out of here. Now's a chance to make sure she's in the bottom. So it'll be interesting to see how people are gonna vote. But with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, rate, review, share on our socials. Join us on Patreon where you see these videos earlier access, unedited, and be part of our exclusive content. Till next time, I am Cordell.
I'm Bria.
Be easy, be breezy, and please take it easy.